Good morning. I'm early today. Oops, wrong gear. Pretty sky today. For the moment, it'll probably rain later. We're gonna have rainy days. Some bird took a dookie right in the middle of my side window where my eyeballs go. Not cool. Not cool, Mr. Bird. Where the car parks in the driveway, the wires go across it, and they like to sit on those wires and decorate my car. The sneeze, man, sanitizer. Yeah, sanitizer that I got is very fragrant, and I'm very sensitive to smells. Excuse me, the sneezes. Yes, the sanitizer making me sneeze, man, sneezies. So we are going off to do a climb this morning. We did one already. Mostly we're just driving around today. I have to go run an errand today, and I may have good news later, but we are going to wait for that. I'm not announcing that until after it happens. So I broke a tooth yesterday. That was fun. Sad part is that now is not the time to be going to the dentist because number one, I don't have dental insurance right now, and number two, COVID. I need eyeglasses too. Don't have eye insurance either. Amazon has good health insurance considering they hire us on as seasonal. So we have really good health insurance, but it doesn't come with dental or eye, so I have to cover that myself. Eye is not a big deal because I can go to America's Best to get an exam and 2 pairs of glasses from there, and then just order my sunglasses or what have you online. I really like the ones I have, so I probably just order these again. Y'all have seen them on me before. I got them from Zenny. These are my sunglasses. And I really, really like them. And I get a lot of compliments on them. They're very 80s sunglasses, I think. It's very pretty out today. Today's the last cool day we'll have this summer for a while. We have not hit 90 yet, and that's unheard of. I think the last time that we have not hit 90 by now was 80. 2 days. It's pretty Toyota. Small. I don't need a big old vehicle. I just feel better in a big old vehicle, and I can do more things in a big old vehicle. Like, I have to worry. But I would appreciate it if you are here watching live now, or if you watch the replay later, to hit that like button for me, that thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. It's so exciting driving around Atlanta. I did want to touch on something. A lot of my friends have messaged me this morning afraid for me because of things they've heard in the news. About all of the police walking off the job. I've heard very different things. I am not in the city limits. I am east of that. Right here where we're at now, downtown Decatur, and the city of Atlanta doesn't come here. And I am a few miles south of this, maybe. But I am okay. And I don't know how bad it's going to be. I'm not going to get into any political talk or any opinion talk. I'm just facts. Facts are the wife of an Atlanta police officer posted on Twitter last night that her husband was trapped inside of a police station. Fact is, I have not heard that on the news. Fact is, the city of Atlanta is saying it's not a big issue. They're having higher call outs than usual. Fact is, the media is saying that people walked off the job yesterday and just stopped responding to calls. Um, Fact is, I also saw in the media that there was a shooting that no one responded to last night because they refused. And I don't think that would happen. I do not see that happening. I don't see police officers. I don't see them not responding to somebody being shot or somebody shooting, no matter what's going on. Speaking of policemen, so policemen, ambulances. But like I said, I'm not going to get into political opinions because that's not what we're here for, just facts. I am okay. I do not live in the area where we have no police, although sometimes it feels like it for the lack of presence that they have in my area, but that's another story. I have one that lives on my street, but we still have people flying up and down my street in Mustangs at super high rates of speed, and I live in a residential neighborhood, so there's no reason why they should be doing that. But things happen. Somebody new had to have moved in back there that's doing that because it's just a recent thing. And I've been reading articles out of other countries about things that are happening in the world and here. I mentioned that before. The study out of Ohio State wasn't published here for a while, but it was published in New Zealand, which is crazy. Why wouldn't it here? I've never seen such a disparity of what we hear in the media here as opposed to what we hear coming out of other countries about here. Backed up with facts, not just somebody saying something. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. I heard maybe a week ago that Beijing was shutting down again. China was shutting a lot of stuff down because they were having round 2 and it was getting bad, so they were locking people up. I didn't see that on the news here until last night. And of course, they said that the mayor of Beijing assured everybody that it was under control. It's not. Probably not anyway. Doggy. But I am not ready. They're seeing a spike right now here for Memorial Day weekend and all the people going out and being stupid. Oh, let's go out and play. It's open. Just because it's open doesn't mean you need to go out and play. That just means that the government is trying to make people happy so they can go back to work. But yeah, they're seeing a definite spike for Memorial Day from people being stupid. It's just going to get bad again because people don't listen. I understand people want it to be normal. I want it to get back to normal, but it's not going to ever be that again. Definitely not for a while. And I kind of look back, I was a little young, so it didn't affect me directly as much because I was a little sheltered. But there was an epidemic back in the late 70s, early 80s, the HIV epidemic. And it was bad at the time from what I can tell. And now, it's a footnote. It still happens, but we can treat it. And that'll happen with COVID. COVID's never going to go away, but we'll be able to treat it. But it's going to be a while. It's not today. It's not now. People should not be wandering around without masks. People should not be in pool parties and bars, having parties, dancing, people they don't know. Reminds me of the Archer. Family's an Archer. Do you want COVID? That's how you get COVID. The Archer, do you want ants? I do miss going out to eat and stuff and being out and about. Feather Baby. Be a baby store. And Fleet Feet. He's putting up a tent for his stuffs. There was a Sprint store in there, but the Sprint store kept getting robbed, so finally they said forget about it. Which is a really strange area, and I think that might be why. But it's a really strange area for them to even try and get away with, let alone robbing the Sprint store. So I would probably be going live again later. Right now I'm going to a client's house, and then I'm got to go run an errand. I'll probably live that one because it's, I don't think I've taken y'all up that way. I've taken you through part of it, but not all of it. And that'll be episode 2 for the day, and then we'll come back on the way home. Depending on what I'm doing on the way home, I may bring y'all with me again. It's kind of early for everybody right now. I get that. My dog woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning today. I was not happy with her. 5 o'clock. So I took her out. We come back in. I start to go back to sleep. Then she decides she wants back out to go get a drink of water. And it's the be-all and end-all of her world that she gets out there to get that water. I'm like, Luna, man. That was it. I was up. I got up and I zoned out on the couch for a little bit with some coffee. I still have coffee happening here. My little Tervis. I always want to call it a Teva. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, if it's Teva or Teva, but I like those shoes. It's my Tervis. Big hose! Let's dance around these potholes. Yay! I want to go to the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo since I got my zoom lens. Or did I? No, I was at the zoo since I got my zoom lens. But the tigers were put up. Every time, I have not seen the tigers yet out at the zoo. Every time I go to the stinking zoo, the tigers are somewhere they're not, where I can't see them. One time they were actually out, but where he was laying at, I could only see like his tail touching, and that was it. But now that I'm used to getting up in the morning, it'd be a little easier to get up and do things in the morning before it gets hot. Tigers would be out then. I'd like to get another yearly pass to the zoo and take y'all to the zoo with me to see the animals. There's a lot of things here that are pretty cool. I'd like to go to the botanical gardens and see the exhibit they've got going on now. It might be over now. I haven't been to the High Museum yet. I don't know if they I don't know what they got going on there. If they allow filming or not. There's a lot of things here that I need to do before we leave. Like CNN Center, I would definitely want to tour the CNN Center, but I don't even think that's probably available now. Not after everything. Mostly I want to tour the CNN Center just so I can see the studio. I just want to see what it looks like and be in there. It's kind of chilly today, and I'm hungry. It's almost time for breakfast now. Breakfast is over. Figures. Oh, so y'all know what I do. I'm a Color Street rep, stylist or stylist. They did a launch finally did the launch yesterday. They were supposed to release it to the stylists and then 30 minutes later release it to the public. But man, those stylists got greedy because they bought it out. It's supposed to be a limit of 2. And I'm not going to lie, I made more than 1 order because that's how you get around the limit. You can make more than 1 order, but you can only put 2 per order. 2 of each design. And I'm not going to lie, I did an extra order, but I only did 1 extra order. I got 4 total. 4 of each kind because I had people that I knew wanted them and couldn't get them. But it's like my new headset's at the house for work. But people got greedy, man. Some of these stylists, they kept ordering and ordering and ordering. It sold out before before it got to go live to the public. It sold out. They were supposed to put it live in 30 minutes and they didn't. They left it up there for at least an hour to the stylists only, and they bought them all out. I'm kind of not sure why they even do that during the day. But anywho, I think 1 extra set. I might have some extras. And I'll do a video later because I'm going to go through my stash tonight and put it up on the video so everybody can see what I've got up for sale. Some of them are not available anymore, or at least at the moment, because of they've got limited stock. They're getting better with keeping stock. And I have some more coming. Actually, I think I'll do the video Sunday because I've got some more coming Friday and Saturday, and I definitely want to include those. And I need to pull out what I want to sell. And then if y'all want anything, just let me know. I've got a party open on my page. If you guys want the link, you can let me know that as well. Somewhere it's on my Instagram page, I think. The pictures of patriotic ones that are sold out. And they said they're not putting any more up. We're almost in the city of Atlanta. Like a book. The address here is Atlanta, but it's not the actual city limits. We're going to turn right at where the city limits start. This light right here, when you cross over the street, then you'll be in the city limits. I think, unless they've changed it, they could have changed it, who knows. I'm pretty sure this is the city limit line. Up here, I don't know, it might not be, but to the south it is, or was. I'm sleepy. Puppy. Well, I'm going to call this one an end. I will be back in about half an hour or so. Y'all be safe and be well until then and beyond. Bye-bye.